Hello, fans, and welcome to tonight's game between the Navy midshipmen and the LSU Tigers. What's the starting five look like, you might ask? Well, whether it's a big game or a small game, your starting five has got to be ready to go, Dick.
Wow, Mr. Nestler, that matchup in the center position should be a good one. Definitely two of the more skilled big men in this game tonight, perhaps in the nation.
The small forward position is going to be one to watch. We've got a great matchup tonight. Number 24 is a kid that has every intention of putting it in your face when he gets near the rim.
On the other side, we have a kid that likes to lead by example. He's the heart of this team.
Well, Dick, let's get down to the court and let's get the action underway. And it's time for the tip-off.
And the first half is underway, baby.
Gave it up. And he gets the rejection. Way off target. Up and in.
Look at that. That's unbelievable, baby.
Both teams are looking to get something going here. On the dribble, gives it up. He tries a jump hook.
I tell you, the jump hook's so effective, especially against a big post player. Very difficult to block that shot.
Trying to pack it inside.
A little frustration right there.
The Tigers now looking for a basket in transition.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
On the shot clock.
The defender is still applying great ball pressure, Brad.
The shot won't fall. The point guard with the ball. Eludes the trap there. Gave it up. For two, the lay-in. Looking to move it around the perimeter. Goes up for two. Up and in. Looking for a good shot. That's going to be a 5-second call. Credit that to the defense. The Tigers are a balanced team, playing both up-tempo and half-court style. Dick?
Definitely, Brad. They prefer a more balanced style, picking and choosing when to force the tempo and when to settle down in the half-court.
Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Ten seconds left on the shot clock. For the bucket, Robinson picks up the foul. First personal foul. everybody into the act right now, and you can tell by the cheerleaders on the sideline how things are going.
And that's what makes college so special, the enthusiasm of the cheerleaders, the mascot, everybody involved.
Makes his first. Second one, good. The midshipmen are a half-court team, and they seem to be at their best when they're playing that style.
When they do those types of things, Brad, they get into a rhythm. Everyone knows that rhythm is crucial for offensive success in basketball or for any sport for that matter. That's definitely a correlation.
On the outside. Ten seconds left on the shot clock. Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
He could not get more wide open. He misses from the outside. Moving it around the perimeter. He tries the jumper. He hit the deuce, and the foul is called.
Nice job of absorbing the foul and keeping his focus.
Opportunity now for an easy one. He sinks it. They've got him right where they want him, Dick. Great composure to pass it out of the trap. That trap could spell some trouble. O'Neal may have escaped one there. Traps in place, Dick.
Great pass out of the trap, Brad.
Our three-prong attack tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brad Nessler with Dick Vitale and our friend EA Aaron Andrews checking in from the sideline. Oh, the cheerleaders into it big time for their team.
They are really involved. I'll tell you one thing, they bring a lot of spirit.
He is going to the line. It goes in. And he got them both. Now let's take a look here at the tempos for both these teams tonight.
Well, it looks like both of them are going to be battling to see who can control the tempo and put pressure on the opponent.
Tries for two. The lay-in. Coach wants his team to concentrate on defense now. They work it around the perimeter. On the shot clock. Eludes the trap there. That spin move's not going to work against this defense.
That's a no-no, baby. Defensive player beats him to the spot.
Williamson handles the pass. Good job defensively. They just won't get many openings.
Pressure in the basketball.
Had an open guy in the post and went the other way.
Steal, go up the other way, get a layup. Terrific score off the fast break.
The small forward gets the pass. On the outside. For two. Off the rim and no good.
There it is, Jam City.
Working around the perimeter. Miller. Slowly, performance has just gotten in his head.
Brad, he's in what many people call a funk. Emotionally, he's got to turn things around.
Kicks it out. That's going to be charging.
I disagree, but great play.
Bailey checks in for the first time.
I'll tell you, this is what they need coming off the bench, Brad.
The small forward gets the pass.
Up and inside.
There's the block. They work the perimeter. He attempts the three. Poor decision. He has no business taking that shot.
Hey, a few more of those, he may wind up on a bench. Dump it inside.
On the shot clock. From downtown, he couldn't get it to fall. There's a slam.
Great execution. That's offensive efficiency at its best.
Looking for a good shot. He takes the three. Nice shot. On the dribble, gives it up. On the shot clock. They still don't score. Inside for the bucket, and in and out. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job packing it in. Did a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
Tries for two. Up and in. When talking about half-court teams, Dick, what types of players do you expect to be on that type of roster?
Half-court teams really will rely on each other. They'll not get any easy baskets, so they basically got to execute offensively by really moving the basketball and setting some good screens.
O'Neal receives the pass. For two. Doesn't go. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that blocked shot. Got to think right now. Got to focus defensively. That was really a nonchalant pass. Get that sucker out of the game, man. That's spacing.
Seconds. He makes the block. Number 10 takes the feed. Working it around the perimeter. Playing for the steal in the post, and he didn't get it.
I'll tell you, he tried to make the spectacular play, but now he's embarrassed.
In terms of balanced teams, what might we expect from them game to game, Dick?
I think when you have balance, inside, outside scoring, tempo control, where you control the pace of the game, and that's what they try to do with their balance. They'll go fast, they'll go slow. They try to dictate tempo.
All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Brad and Dick, not too many differences between these two players. Seems as though they're almost canceling each other out on the floor. This now could come down to which team is stronger.
All right, thanks, Aaron. Thanks, EA. Aaron Andrews providing that extra bit of insight for us. Well, whose team tempo will win out? That's the question right here, Dick.
You know, Brad, tempo is always important. Every team has their philosophy, and it's up to the players to follow the game plan.
Now they work it around the perimeter. A little two-man action. Gave it up.
With anticipation defensively.
On the dribble, gives it up. There's a bad pass right to the defender. Goes up for two. The lay-in. Butler handles the pass.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
Gliding in for the jam.
Sliding and gliding, nobody rotated over. The defense moves so slowly.
The power forward takes the pass.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Turner makes his first substitution.
I'll tell you what I like about him, Brad. He brings all kinds of energy to the floor.
Steps to the line for an easy one. Gets the first. They have found their stroke at the stripe tonight, Dick.
This has always been an excellent free throw shooting bunch.
Jackson checks back in.
Hey, yes, sometimes that quick breather can be the difference, Brad.
Pushes it up. The ball goes out of play.
Trying to execute on the inbounds.
Whitaker handles the feed. Goes up. Missed it. Who'll be able to use their tempo and come out with a win here, Dick?
Well, it all comes down to execution. If you can put points on the board playing your style, your opponent will have to make adjustments that may affect their tempo and what they will do well.
At a momentary look from three-point land. 10 on the shot clock. They get an open look for three. Sinks it.
Hey, you should know by now you don't leave your guy open.
Not a very smart move. He passes it out of the trap. They'll work it around the arc. For the bucket. Up and in.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Stolen away. The midshipman's in attack mode. And now there's a... He threw it down and still one to come.
He saw that opening and took it right to the rack, baby. I don't even know if he felt the foul.
Step to the line for the free throw. He got it. Oh, this man's in trouble. Great composure to pass it out of the trap. Looking to move it around the perimeter. 10 on the shot clock. Tries for two. Off the mark. Looking for a good shot. Takes the jumper.
They let him get into a rhythm.
Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. He fakes the shot from the top of the key. You can't get away with that. He steps up to the line. He buries it. They're seeing them all fall from the line tonight.
That's a crucial plus down the stretch, Brad.
He doesn't miss that opportunity either. No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones.
On the outside. On the shot clock. Singleton handles the feed. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper. The Tigers have got to continue to get him the ball.
Brad, he's on fire.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Taken away. Gave it up. Ten seconds showing on the shot clock. He puts up the J. They get it to go. Shot goes up and in.
Hey, there's just too much space.
Moving it around the perimeter. He's going nowhere. Ball stolen. It's going the other way. That's where it's going.
Turnover city, baby. You gotta eliminate those turnovers.
He'll go to the line. He misses it. Makes the foul shot. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
Bailey receives the pass. On the dribble, gives it up. Ten seconds left on the shot clock. Now let's see what they do with the inbounds play on the baseline. For two, that's a foul. Goes to the free throw line. First one is good. no good. He grabs the rebound.
Opportunity for 2 for 1.
Gave it up. Outside jumper. Shots off the mark.
Nice step in it, man. Take a look right here. Little Baryshnikov in shorts, little ballerina hanging in the air.
He's a jack of all trades. Having been on the sidelines, Dick, what'd you try to convey during those timeouts?
A lot of it depended on the game situation. However, for the most part, I wanted my players to settle down and focus. Timeouts to me was an opportunity to control my players' adrenaline levels because being too excited was never a good thing.
What kind of energy are we looking at after that timeout, Dick?
That's winning energy, baby. The team with the most energy and execution goes home with the big W. He didn't have the good angle. They should have got it to him about a second earlier.
O'Neal receives the ball. Picked out of the air. There's a slam. At halftime, the Tigers lead by 6. Best play of that half. Let's take another look. All right, Mr. Vitale, how about those points of emphasis?
Man, Mr. Nessler, I'm looking at this and saying, why aren't there more check marks? This team is not delivering. A poor job of preparing for this game.
All right, then, we'll continue to monitor things as we go into the second half. Navy allowed the ball to be taken away a lot in that first half, partner.
Not so much taken away, but given away. If you can't take care of the rock, you're not going to win many games.
Dick, it's all about teamwork, and as we start the second half and take a look at our player matchup update, it's pretty even.
I'll tell you, really great balance out there because you look at the Stars right now, they're getting the ball in the right place on the court where they can be effective.
On the shot clock. That spin move not successful, Dick.
I tell you, great job on the defense, not allowing them to make that turn.
With the layup. All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
The Tigers have done a fantastic job of boxing out and rebounding at the defensive end. Dick, you mentioned earlier that this key would be vital to the team's success. So far, so good. However, the coaching staff was also quick to tell the players that only one half of basketball has been played. The great rebounding must continue. Brad?
Thanks, Aaron. They work it around the perimeter. Picks off the lazy pass. On the outside. They go with the entry pass on the post. Turnaround jumper.
I tell you, what a nice turnaround jump shot. Soft as velvet, fading away, impossible to block.
On the dribble, gives it up. That spin move's not going to work against a defense like that.
I tell you, they did a great job scouting post play because they were really anticipating the spin.
perimeter. Goes up for two. The lay-in. Pushes it. Strips the ball.
Up and inside.
He can't shake the pressure. They work the perimeter. 10 on the shot clock.
Trying to go inside.
For the bucket. They are heating up this building with their shooting right now, Dick.
The hits just keep coming, baby. Up and inside.
Tries for two. Perfectly executed. Whitaker handles the feed. On the elbow, they feed down to the low block. Eludes the trap there. He goes for three. He doesn't get the hoop. Jackson receives the ball. Looking for a good shot. Open for a shot. He misses from way outside. Perfectly executed. Butler handles the pass. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, really doing a great job packing it in. Did a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
Dick, you know, we always like comparing positions and specific matchups. What are your thoughts about the backcourt matchup so far?
Hey, Brad, sometimes comparisons can be misleading. If your backcourt is weaker, then you just hope to contain your opponent's guards. Keep them in check. If you have strong backcourt play, you must attack and exploit any mismatches. Great elevator man. That's the elevator guy. What a high riser.
Jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly. That's spacing.
As the fans chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
With a great block. Dumps it in. For two. Up and in.
Are you kidding me? Show me how he did that.
Working it around the perimeter. Eludes the trap there. Goes up for two. Perfectly executed. Now they work it around the perimeter. Now the turnaround jumper.
Good rebound position. Fill the lanes. That's the only way they'll be able to get some fast break opportunities.
The point guard gets the ball. Ten seconds to get it off. For the bucket, the lay-in. Williamson handles the pass. Tries for two. Doesn't go.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
The ball goes out of bounds. And that's one too many turnovers.
Yeah, those turnovers are really a nightmare, especially when they lead to layups. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Goes up with it. Missed the jumper. There's the tempo for the game thus far.
The tempo is definitely on the slower side. Something that works well for some teams and not so well for others.
Had a momentary look from three-point land. For two. Foul call. Let's check in with Erin Andrews and what she's got in store for us. Erin?
Well, Brad, in regards to our player matchup, the coaching staff has expected it to be evenly matched up across the board all night long. But you wonder, who's going to be the first one to throw the punch?
Erin Andrews always close to the action. First shot, good. They're making good use of their free throw opportunities tonight.
Good free throw shooting teams seem to always give themselves a chance to win.
Hits the second. They have found their stroke at the stripe tonight, Dick.
This has always been an excellent free throw shooting bunch.
Passes it out of the trap. They'll work it around the arc. There may be a pick and roll here, Dick.
You've got to love the pick and roll, especially when it's run to perfection, Brad.
And there's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
We've seen a combination of both short and long possessions here, Brad. Nothing wrong with that if that's your team's ideal style of play.
Kicks it out. Goes up for two. Number 41 is whistled for the defensive foul. Visit the charity stripe. Cashed it in. No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones.
Got them both.
Oh, he drained it. Nothing but nylon, NBN.
They've got him trapped here, Dick.
Hey, they got him in some trouble, Brad.
Eludes the trap there.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
The Tigers have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
They need to keep feeding the ball. It's simple.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. The feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper. The midshipmen have found a player who cannot seem to miss, Dick.
Brad, he's on fire.
Gave it up. They go with the entry pass on the post. Turnaround jumper. He takes the rebound. Looking for a good shot. Pull-up jumper, left side. Jumper won't go. the circle. They work it around the perimeter. Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. On the shot clock for the bucket. Up and in. The midshipmen usually employ that half-court style of play. Wouldn't you say, Dave?
They'll never force a shot and will rarely get into a running game, Brad. They realize that they can't play that style and be successful.
Turnaround jumper.
I tell you, what a nice turnaround jump shot. Soft as velvet, fading away, impossible to block.
The shooting guard gets the ball. On the dribble, gives it up. He intercepts it. And there's what the game tempo is looking like tonight.
Well, Brad, as the meter indicates, the game has been pretty balanced in terms of tempo. Some short possessions and a few longer ones.
The shooting guard with the ball. Gets the ball and now faces his man down in the low block.
Oh, very aggressive player once he got up in the face-up position in the post.
10 seconds to get a shot off. With all sorts of time. That's definitely not the shot they were looking for, Dick.
Hey, Brad, their shot selection has been questionable. Too many outside shooters. They've got to attack inside and then out.
On the outside. Good play there with a block.
What a play. That's not an easy thing to do, Brad.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Tries for two. The lane. Moving it around the perimeter. For two. Up and in. Dick, it looks like some of these guys are really getting tired. They work it around the perimeter. Picks off the pass. Well, partner, this one could go right down to the wire.
You've got to love these close ones, Brad. Every error is magnified and could be the difference between a win or a loss.
That spin move's not going to work against this defense.
That's a no-no, baby. Defensive player beats him to the spot.
10 on the shot clock. The point guard takes the pass. Gave it up. He puts up the J. Number 41 is charged with the foul.
I like it when the team gets to the free throw line. It shows that they're being aggressive. The key is to get to the line early in the game and often.
He hits the second shot. They're seeing them all fall from the line tonight.
That's a crucial plus down the stretch, Brad.
Great composure to pass it out of the trap. That trap could spell some trouble. He passes it out of the trap, pushes it up. They're whistled for a backcourt violation.
Those kinds of mistakes kill momentum opportunities.
He intercepts it. Roberts receives the pass. For the bucket. He is just lighting it up, Dick.
He's beating his man to the spot and hit the shots, Brad.
Whitaker handles the feed. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper. He pulls it down. Charging.
Kids, you got to see the whole floor, not just the hole.
Oh, and he's not going to be happy with that call.
Well, it's a silly foul right there, but look at his face. His facial expression tells it all.
Jackson picks up the defensive foul. 5th team foul. Sideline inbounds. Kicks it out. Escapes the trouble and makes a pass up. The point guard takes the pass. On the outside, 10 seconds to put up a shot. The point guard receives the ball. Cross court. Tries for two. Rims out. Intercepted. Let's go courtside. What do you got for us, Aaron?
Well, guys, it's obvious the coaching staff wants the team to slow it down. The tempo is definitely not where they want it. The players have been instructed to run the shot clock offensively and force the opposition to play defense for extended periods of time.
Thanks, EA, our third member of our team, providing that additional insight. They're working around the perimeter. That one goes back from whence it came. Foul charge. As we see the game situation here.
Hey, Brad, these are elements of the game which coaches are really responsible for. Calling timeouts at the right time, knowing which way the possession arrow is pointing. All factors that are important in close games.
With the free throw. Makes his first. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
Gets the second. They're shooting extremely well from the stripe tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they're making their coaches look good for making them shoot extra free throws every day.
Whitaker receives the ball.
Up and inside.
Ten seconds on the clock. Jumped in front to take it away. They work the perimeter. He beats him to the punch defensively.
What a terrific job. Footwork really excellent on a post play.
Now the turnaround jumper. Pulls down the rebound.
As soon as you get that defensive rebound, you should be looking to push the ball.
Kicks it out. He rejects it. He blocks the shot. On the dribble, gives it up. That's the luxury of the home court advantage. You have the crowd chanting, jumping around, fired up. It is awesome.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
Good defensive stance there against the spin move.
Well, the key is to beat him to the spot, and he did a great job. He anticipated that spin move.
Jackson receives the pass. Gave it up. For the bucket. Whistled for the foul. Sometimes a stat that gets lost, Dick, turnovers, and that can kill you in a ball game.
I'll tell you, turnovers can absolutely destroy a team's performance. If you give teams easy baskets, you got no shot to win.
Chance for an easy one. First shot, good. They're nailing the free ones tonight, Mr. Vitale.
Hey, this is where you win and lose games, Brad.
Foul shot is not good. Shot clock is dead. Timeout's been called. Let's check in with Eric.
Well, at this point in the game, it's about being on the same page. Each player should know what the objective is for the upcoming possession. Offensively, you must know who the #1 option is, while defensively, the type of defense you're going to play or whether to foul. Time is of the essence, Brad.
Well, you can never underestimate the importance of a coach.
It's not easy, Mr. Nessler. Night in, night out. These coaches have their work cut out for them. Preparing their team, coming up with game plans. It's not as easy as people think.
The shooting guard with the ball.
Better foul, whip.
That shot makes it a one-point contest.
Hey, it's anybody's game, baby.
And yet another foul as they're just trying to hang on here. Foul, and that stops the clock again.
Brad, I think they'll continue to do so in an attempt to get back in the ball game. They should look to foul the opponent's weakest free throw shooter.
And they continue to foul to stop the clock. Well, Dick, another one's in the books. Any final thoughts about the keys we had coming into this game?
Brad, a good game plan is important. The points of emphasis are a great guide in helping teams focus on the key components which will help a team get that double.
You've got to know your style and play within it. Such an important part of the game. Dick, you know, it's always great to look back and see how the marquee matchup is played out.
I'll tell you one thing, Brad, that's great to watch individually. But remember, this is a team game, so it's really how the team responds as a unit.
LSU barely pulls out a win in this well-fought match.
With two teams like this, you knew the game was going to be close.
That's going to do it for us, folks. Thanks for being along. For Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler.